If you're thinking about starting a business, did you know that insurance can help protect your company?
Hi. One of them is called construction all risk. Construction all risk insurance is covered for building companies in the event of property damage, third party injury, or damage claims during the project. As you know, when you construct a building or structure, you bring in a lot of building materials, cement, uh, iron, equipments, manpower, etc. And during the time of the construction, this will be housed in a certain area in the premises of the building. So the insurance really protects those equipments and equipment in case of the following, fire, like electrical fire, lightning, earthquake, typhoon, flood, explosion, falling aircraft, vehicular impact, smoke damage, water damage, bursting or overflowing of water tank, sprinkler leakage, electrical fire, robbery, burglary, rise, strike, and civil commotion. So these are the things that you have to to consider, especially if you're putting up a structure or a building in the premises, and you need to protect them because they cost a lot of money just the same. No? You have manpower and equipment; they cost a lot, and every time the supplies are coming in, they have to be protected, and that's what CAR or comprehensive all risk is all about.
Construction, all this.
Construction all risk is all about.
That's very good to know. You're not only selling online, but if you have an actual physical shop or business that you need in order to run your corporation or your company. There's another way that insurance can protect your company, and it's through, well,
Comprehensive fire insurance
is it part
is
of one policy?
no, it's different. The CAR is or the construction all risk is separate from the comprehensive fire insurance policy because the fire insurance policy will cover you in case of fire. The insurance company will allot something like 6 months for you to relocate your business, pay for the rent, and pay for the other expenditures needed to operate your business. That's part of the comprehensive fire insurance
Right. So once the construction is done, they have to come up with another insurance
policy.
policy. And the next way that insurance can protect you and your business is by insuring it with fire insurance.
Comprehensive fire insurance because it covers the usual fire insurance. It covers earthquake, earthquake fire, falling aircraft, floods, typhoon, and all the others that I just mentioned. It even covers burglary, robbery, sprinkler leakage, bursting of overflowing water tanks, apparatus or pipes, water damage, smoke damage, and all of these. That's why it's called comprehensive. It practically covers all the major calamities that come along with fire insurance.
So that's interesting to know because it is called comprehensive fire insurance. However, it does cover other things like if there's flood or if there's theft going on, not just with, let's say, burglary coming from within employees that are working. Hopefully, that doesn't happen. But we're here to discuss the small percentage that you might be taking a risk on if you don't have this insurance to protect your company. And
Yeah, it's part of the business process, no? Part of the business maintenance, and of course prudence in terms of protecting your property, is to make sure that you have comprehensive fire insurance.
is there a case where like it's actually happened that there is theft within employees or staff of the company, and how has insurance
Robbery, burglary actually is related to if a person breaks into your premises, destroys the doors so that they can siphon off some materials or some equipment in the premises. That's called burglary. Robbery is uh, these are this occurs when there's from the inside, no? From the inside. It doesn't come from the outside, but from the inside. Mostly from the employees, because it's also possible that you have a visitor who comes in and then rubs equipment in your premises. So those are the two different scenarios.
How does insurance compensate, or how does it protect the company? Say they lost X amount. Let's just put a figure of 500,000.
Well,
Um,
what happens there is, of course, they have what you call an inventory of the things that are stolen, and then it's done by professional appraisal, the one who double checks the extent of the loss. And then this loss, it's once it's documented, it's sent to the insurance company for payment. So that is how this thing works. It's not the insurance company per se that will pay offhand. It has to go through a process. The process entailing an independent appraisal of the losses occurred, and then this once the documents are submitted, then it's up for payment to the insurance company.
I just have one last question before we end this video on how insurance can protect your business. And the question is, say the appraisal has been made. They gave the value of how much your office or your business is worth, and say the burglary happens and insurance needs to uh,
Reimburse.
reimburse. What if, let's say, a month later, the business owner decides to invest on new laptops, expensive gadgets, or let's say CCTV cameras that have not been included in the previous evaluation for uh,
Yeah. The entry of new equipments in the building is covered under the policy. That's why it's called all risk. As you know, laptops and tangible items are always they go in and out of the building. And so long as they are properly documented in terms of receipts, of, entries of this equipment like laptops and fixtures, etc., they are covered by the policy itself. So the the owner has no reason to be, uh, uh, you know, he has to be assured. He's actually assured that if there's a occurrence of this burglary or robbery, then these are all protected under the policy
so,
of risk.
so just to clarify, does the business owner need to re-inform the insurance company that there are new valuable gadgets or
Abs-
materials?
yes, absolutely. As the equipments come in, because especially if it's a new building, you're talking about fixtures like lights, tables, laptops, computers. This has to be documented in terms of a receipt, receipt of delivery, and this delivery receipts are all part will form part of the policy. So in case of loss, then they are properly compensated.
So now that you are familiar with how insurance can protect your business, please don't hesitate to get in touch with.
Call us,
Okay.
RA ROCO Insurance Brokers.
So now that you're familiar with how insurance can protect you and your business, don't hesitate to get in touch with us for more inquiries or any questions that you have. If you are planning to open up a company or a shop, and we'll be glad to assist you.